What's going on, guys? Seti here. Today we are playing PengPong. PengPong takes the Survivor roguelike formula and replaces normal weapons with pure physics. Everything from hockey pucks and guns to pufferfish can ricochet around the arena, and with more than 300 items, I want to see just how ridiculous these combinations can get. Quick favor before we start, I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. At the time of recording, I'm only 49 subscribers away from 200, so yes, it may be a lofty goal, but I think we can do it. If you want to be one of the first 1,000, like the video and subscribe to the channel. I genuinely appreciate it. With that, we're going to go ahead and jump on into it. I did play PengPong before, so I should have the second level to go to, which I'm going to go ahead and start with Peng. And as we start with Peng, I am going to go with Recoil Jones, because I played with Recoil Jones, and it has some pretty filthy upgrades. So from that standpoint, we have a gun, and effectively, when we slap our gun around, we also have our hockey stick, which means we can keep on attacking enemies with melee if they get too close to us. But yeah, it's quite chaotic, pretty chaotic. Things can get out of hand way too quickly. So from that standpoint, I think we do have a free refresh. I'm gonna see if I can get XP. Can't get XP, so I'm gonna keep going with damage then. And here we go. We have two options. We have the contract, so choose one special contract that lets you complete a set of side quests to obtain a special item, or an unknown room. I'm gonna go into the unknown room because you can get some upgrades in the unknown room. Unfortunately, we didn't get the bench, so we just got the gold, but gold is good because we can use that in the shop and get some pretty filthy upgrades as we go along. So at this point, I am just looking to get a level so that we can upgrade the Recoil Jones, because some of the Recoil Jones upgrades are just straight filthy. And then we do have a little jar here that has a heart, so we want to go ahead and pick up that heart because we did take some damage early on. So here we go. Now we have another contract or another unknown room. I'm going to go into the unknown room. Hopefully we get the bench. No, we didn't get the bench. What did we get here? We have the suspicious syringe. Damage multiplier 1.5x, but each time a weapon is fired, there's a 10% chance to take half a heart of damage. I am not going to pick that up because I don't want to have to worry about my health. So that was kind of a waste of a room. I think the next one will, if there is another unknown room, because the unknown room is just not treating us fairly, we will go ahead and skip it. Oh, I need to get that. Okay, we got the briefcase. Yes, the briefcase is going to be exactly what we need for the upgrades. All right, here we go. Let us see. Luminous Ampule. Crit chance 15%. However, one random stat is reduced damage, crit damage, evasion, and move speed. I'm going to go ahead and pick that up because I think that's fine. We did get a decrease in our move speed, but we do have a dodge, so we should be fine there. I wanted to get that heart, but wasn't able to get it before things moved along. So now we have a normal battle. No options here. That's fine. We'll just keep on keeping on. And we do need to keep a very close eye on what pops up on the board. Get as many health things as we can. And all right, here we go. We have a huge swarm of people coming up our way. All right, here we go. And it seems like right now, I mean, we just have, what is it called? It's just time to get through things, so we're not too concerned there. All right, movement speed, heart drop rate on kill. I think in terms of survivability, that will be good, but we also decreased our movement speed. Do I reroll again? I think I'm gonna reroll again. All right, here we got some uncommon. So we have pull speed, attack speed, and evasion up. I'm gonna go with attack speed. I think attack speed will be beneficial for us. All right, here we go. We've got a shop finally. And we have a leaking oil drum. When the weapon stops, it creates a flame field. That would be pretty good. When a cranked mirror, when a weapon bounces, it has a 4% chance to create an identical single-use copy weapon. I'm going to pick that up. Blue welcome drink, 50% chance to gain an extra half glass heart when picking up glass hearts. That'd be pretty good for survivability. Or inflict pickled on hit, adds 1 stack. And pickled is going to deal poison damage. I think I'll pick that up. And then I don't have any more gold at this point in time, so I think we'll just keep on keeping on. And we want to get the briefcase. The briefcase is good for us. We have the red welcome drink, 50% chance to gain an extra heart when picking up hearts. That has no downside, so we will absolutely pick that up. And we will, come on, I want to get that heart. All right, we traded. We got half a heart of damage, but we did get half a heart in return, so we did increase our survivability in the long run. I do like this pickled effect. I haven't had the pickled effect before. Got to level up, thankfully. I'm going to get XP gain, because XP gain is good. All right, here is hyper capacity recoil gems. We have double dealer, adds 1 recoil gems, but decreases our damage by 20%, or rebound ounce. Bounce 1 more time, even after hitting an enemy or wall. We're definitely picking up the double recoil gems. Reroll, and then I'm gonna just keep on going with the uncommon upgrades at this point. All right, here's the gambling den. I'm not going down the gambling den. We're gonna go into an elite battle, and in the elite battle, we do have to make sure that we get the big elite boss guy down as fast as possible, because we can finish without actually getting the boss boy down. Okay, we're taking a ton of damage, but there we go. We got the briefcase, which is gonna have quite a few options. All right, the cell ampule, movement speed plus 30%, however, a random stat is reduced. Saturn's ring, the weapon orbits around the player while attacking, however, bounce count is reduced by 1, or life chips. Max HP increases by 1 slot and HP is fully restored. There's no indication on rarity here. I do think Saturn's ring might be pretty good, because I do kind of like that. I think we're gonna go with Saturn's ring. We do have to watch our health, and that is kind of like the only thing we really gotta worry about right now, I would say. So we'll pick up this heart, and we didn't get the extra half heart, which is unfortunate, but we'll just keep on getting as much XP as possible and continue on. All right, crit damage. I don't want crit damage. I want XP. I guess we're gonna go crit damage because that's rare. I could have done a reroll, but I didn't want to risk the fact of losing the uncommon upgrade. The higher rarity upgrades we can get earlier on, the better. Just in general, that's how we gotta play things. Okay, we gotta get the star. Yes, get the star, get the briefcase, and we get another upgrade. All right, so prize springbox. When the weapon is fired, it moves in the opposite direction. Damage is increased by 30%. I mean, that's fine. I think we will absolutely take that, because it's not a big deal when we have it circling us. And then hopefully I can get this heart. Yes, I got the heart. Very nice. Now we're just keep on racking up our XP. All right, XP gain. We're gonna keep going down XP gain. More XP gain is always good. And then we didn't get. There's a bench press that we can get. All right, gain half a glass heart at the wave end, but minus 1 HP. I'll take that. It's a worthwhile trade for me in terms of we're guaranteed to get the glass hearts. So glass hearts are effectively, they are temporary health boosts. They're not like permanent, but in terms of getting half one each round, as long as we don't take any damage, we should be just fine. So we're doing just fine right here. The pickup damage is doing great for us. And I did take a damage. Okay. Let's get that heart. We got another level. That's good. We've got quite a bit of chaos on the board, but we're doing just fine. All right, we got our glass heart. All right, we have pull speed, crit damage, evasion. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up evasion, and then heart drop rate on kill. I think we'll do heart drop rate on kill. And here we go, double time. Fire rate increases 100%, or rebound bounces 1 more time. We're definitely doing double time. I think that's kind of the options that I've done previously in my successful runs. So we have legendary pull speed, deal 50% damage to the nearest enemy when attacking, or okay, so we have nutrient rich milk, max HP increases by 1 slot, and you gain a glass heart. That'd be good. When the weapon bounces, it returns to the previous direction, and damage is increased by 5%. Legendary pull speed, or 50% damage to the nearest attacking enemy. I'm gonna go ahead and do a reroll. I don't love those. Weapon pierce enemies. I like that idea. 40% attack damage, or we have max heart, max HP, gain 1 chip when killing a monster with a critical hit. I mean, I can only get one of these things. So I can get the legendary attack stamp, which would be huge for our damage, but I'm gonna go ahead and go with Ghost, because Pierce is always good. Pierce is good. It is technically a less valuable option in consideration of the cost of the upgrade, but I am sitting pretty with what we've got going on with the recoil zones. Yeah, as you can tell, things are just getting out of hand because the recoil zones, and then we have it circling us. And then I do think there is an ability, well, not an ability, there are some upgrades where we can get some things that circle around us as well. But as you can tell here, we are not in dire straits at all. So I think at this rate, I'm gonna get XP gain again, and then we'll get an epic bounce count. We will absolutely take that. And then we've got our next briefcase reward, Secret Hot Sauce. When an enemy with seared dies, it inflicts seared on the nearest enemy. I don't have anything causing seared right now, so I don't know how that's gonna do. Maybe we'll have to take a look at getting something for increasing our seared damage, but okay. I guess we are causing some seared. I did see some, or maybe that's just a critical attack. Okay. Well, we are doing just fine on this boss. He's going to start doing some AoE attacks here. And we are going to be just fine. Yes, let's smack that boss down. Get him down. And all of the health hearts are epic full speed, absolutely. We are maxed out on hearts. We don't need to go to the recovery room because we're maxed out on hearts. So we're gonna go to the unknown room. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. So we get melee weapon size plus 40%. So that is huge. And now, when enemies are getting nice and close to us, we have a bigger hockey stick, which means we can keep them off us a little bit easier. And yeah, this floor is just sitting nice and easy for us. We've got a heart on the board, but we don't even really need to worry about it. Okay, let's go get the star. Yes, let's get our briefcase. Okay, leaky oil drum. When a weapon stops, it creates a flame field. That's going to be causing some seared, I assume, and that'll be good for us in the long run. I do like where we are sitting upgrade-wise. I think we will be sitting pretty for the final boss. Okay, we can do attack speed or damage. I think I'm going to go damage. Just straightforward damage. Attack speed is effectively damage, but we have increasing our bounce count. Copying machine. When a weapon stops, it creates a copy and fires it in the direction of movement, but minus 15% damage. Cell ampule or dart. 6% damage per glass heart owned. I think I'm gonna take the copy machine, and then I'll do a reroll. We have the Shadow Dagger, which is lucky. When the weapon deals damage from behind an enemy, it deals double damage. Lucky heart drop rate, very nice. We have Zappy Jelly. When a weapon bounces, lightning strikes the nearest monster. I love that. I think, okay. And then we have Glass Pin. Crit chance if you have glass hearts. Movement speed, evasion. I'm gonna pick up Zappy Jelly. I'm gonna pick up Shadow Dagger. And I'm gonna pick up the Pineapple Shuriken. So that is where getting all this money has been very beneficial for us, and we are just sitting ready. We're dishing out all kinds of damage, and I really want to take down the big guys as quick and fast as possible so that we can ensure that we get all the XP, because more XP, more upgrades means more power, and it just makes it easier for us to finish this level. Yeah, we are just sitting pretty high. Would be surprised. Okay, I was gonna be like, we better get some level ups. All right, we have attack speed, critical damage. I'm gonna go attack speed. I'm not going down a crit build, honestly. We do bounce count, but I would rather have attack speed. Okay. We have the hyper capacity recoil Jones. Precision shot recoil Jones automatically targets the nearest enemy, or rebound ounce. Bounces one more time even after hitting an enemy or a wall. I think, I don't know what to do here. I mean, I have the circular nearest enemy. If it goes to the nearest enemy, I don't think we're gonna get all those criticals, essentially like the backstab bonus damage, so we'll go ahead and go the extra bounce. I think that is the right decision for us. And yeah, we're just clearing this board. Oh my Lanta, dude. Holy smokes. Like, nothing can even stay up for very long. Yeah, we are definitely sitting pretty. We're not taking any damage. We're super powerful. I do want to get this... Oh, I almost walked myself into some damage there. I do want to get these big guys down, so I'm going to go ahead and keep on navigating my way around, find the big boys, and get them down as fast as possible. There we go. Heart drop rate, I mean, sitting pretty on... I gotta take it. Just... It's legendary. You can't pass up on legendary. Okay, we have an unknown room or the devil shop. Move to the devil shop where you can spend max HP to buy powerful items. Considering we just got the heart drop rate, I think we're gonna go ahead and do this. Okay, we have 1.5 damage and 20% damage. The devil's charm, reduce damage taken from monsters by half a heart. Or enemy HP decrease. I think we're gonna take hyper caffeine. Okay. Oh, it's permanent. Holy. I didn't know that. Shoot, dude. Well, luckily we have the glass heart, and I think given the fact that we are as powerful as we are, we don't need to be too concerned about the lack of HP, but it might become a problem in our boss fight. So I'm going to try and avoid taking as much damage as possible for as long as possible so I can get as many glass hearts before we go into the final boss. And I haven't seen a star on the board in a minute, so I wonder if we're going to have the ability to get another briefcase at any point soon, because, you know, these stars aren't popping up on the board. Alright, we have crit chance, XP gain. I mean... I could go XP gain. But at a certain point, you get enough XP gain that it's like, is it worth it? I'm gonna do XP gain. All right, and then we're gonna do damage. And on to the next normal battle. I think we're on 23 of 30. I do think, you know, you can sit pretty, but if the first level is any indication of what's gonna happen on this one, it's gonna be the last like 2 levels just get insane in terms of difficulty. It ramps up pretty quick on the last 2, so we gotta be careful here. Gotta avoid our explosions, keep on picking up our glass hearts, and yeah, I mean, clearly the recoil Jones circling us is doing this very well, especially because we're getting pickle damage and all that, so we don't have too much to be worried about, which is very good. All right, we have evasion. I think I'm going to do evasion just for the fact that we don't want to take any damage. All right, we have the cracked billiard ball. Critical chance plus 3%, critical damage plus 6% per bounce hit. Resets when stopped. We have a common attack stamp, which is just a flat damage increase. The glass cannon. Copy. This item's effect applies twice. Plus 40% damage, take half a heart of extra damage from all sources. Or slippery soap. When weapon count increases by 1, however, when the weapon is fired, it moves in a random direction. Damage is reduced by 40%. Okay, so we are increasing our weapon count by 50% and decreasing damage by 30%. I think that's a worthwhile trade, and then we can get this tax stamp to reduce the severity of that upgrade, and then because we get a free reroll, we might as well. Damage plus 5%, damage for every 5 seconds, resets on hit, lucky drop rate plus 10%, plus 1% per chip owned. I think we're gonna go with the glucose candy, the lucky glucose candy, as I think that'll make it so that we are sitting quite well in terms of our overall position, and yeah, I think we are doing mighty fine. I only have 5 floors left. I don't know that I'm going to get another upgrade or shop floor, but honestly, I don't have... Oh, we took some damage. That is not good. Alright, just got to be careful. Got to keep in mind where we're sitting. Get as much of this XP as possible. Avoid those enemy projectiles. It's kind of... I mean, it's... Oh my Helena, it is just chaos on this board. So it's kind of hard to tell what's going on. Obviously I have to go crit, and anything that's legendary, I just have to do it. So we have an elite battle, or we can go to the gambling den. I mean, don't know if I'm gonna get another shop, so I'm gonna just go to the elite battle. And with this elite battle, we should... Is this the way? Okay, here's our elite. We gotta be... Oh, elite went down so quick, so we have nothing to worry about. We have a opening whistle. First hit after bouncing a weapon is guaranteed critical. We have a legendary evasion stamp, which is plus 20% evasion, or employee of the month. Drop a glass heart after killing 200 enemies. I mean, we're going to go to the evasion because we had another legendary upgrade, and I think that evasion just worked out in our favor because we pretty much ran right into an enemy, and we did take another bit of damage. So yes, we do have to watch ourselves. We are getting... It's so hard to see everything that's going on the screen right now, so we gotta try and be mindful of enemies' projectiles as much as possible. Oh, we had an evasion there, thank God. Oh, we have pull speed or bounce count. I think... I don't know. Bounce count? I think we're gonna do bounce count. It is nice that we've been getting more... What do you call it? More rare. I think the extra luck that we picked up, damn, it took some damage there. That is not good. Not good at all. But we are not in trouble yet. And we got another briefcase. Excellent. Plus 30% when HP is 1 or less. I mean, that is going to be good in case we get ourselves into a pickle where we've taken quite a bit of damage. So hopefully we never need to actually be there. And okay, we have no glass hearts, and that is not good. So we'll have a tough boss fight, that is for sure. We're almost there. I'm gonna re-roll here because move speed. Yes, I will take move speed. That'll be good. We have a shop or the hearts. I'm maxed out on hearts, so I will be going to the shop. Zappy Candy. Weapons. When a weapon stops, lightning strikes the 3 nearest monsters, so that's kind of an upgrade there. If current HP is 1 heart or less, plus 50% critical chance. That might be good considering where we're sitting health-wise. Do I have enough money for it? I don't, so... I mean, we can do another reroll, maybe. Yes, the toy saw blade. This is what I was talking about earlier. 1 toy saw blade orbits the character, damaging monsters it touches. So we are absolutely taking that. Just trying to keep enemies off us as much as humanly possible is the goal here. And then I think really at this point, we just need to watch enemy projectiles. That's the one. Okay, that explosion definitely did us in. Well, we have... Ooh, I don't like where we're sitting. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Can we get this heart? Yes, let's get that heart. I have another heart on the board. Very good. Alright, let's just make sure we don't walk into any enemy projectiles. We should be sitting pretty... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Alright, we got another heart. That's good. Okay, okay. What the heck? I am out of my tab. Oh, my Lanta, dude. Holy smokes. Oh... Yeah, so this is a borderless window, as I just learned. Movement speed. I think we're doing fine on movement speed. Heart drop rate on kill or attack speed crit chance. I mean, heart drop rate on kill, you just pretty much got to do that. Evasion, absolutely. And then get these half hearts, yes. Now we'll move on into the boss battle. We gotta be very mindful of where we're sitting. We gotta watch the projectiles, but I do like how much damage. Of course, I take a projectile hit there. Okay, just watch our projectiles. All right, we've got it. I think we've got it. There we go. Easy money. Boss is down. Oh, thank goodness. All right. I mean, these level ups are gonna be pointless, right? We just finished the boss, so there we go. And we got a high score. Very nice. We got 2,417 coins. Excellent. We did such a phenomenal job there. And now let us see what kind of upgrades we can go ahead and unlock. We have damage, bonus damage, evasion, move speed, pull speed. 700. I'm gonna increase our evasion. I mean, I do like increasing evasion. I do like increasing damage, critical chance. I mean, crit damage or crit chance. I mean, we can't afford the crit chance. I've got, effectively, I can do one more high level upgrade, which would be, I think, full speed. No? Damage. We're gonna do the upgrade for the damage, and then let us see what we have. We have the next level, Vast Universe, level 3, Total Chaos. New monsters appear. Monsters are stronger. Gold earned from combat rewards reduced by 25%, and heart bottles appear less often. Well, this has been PengPong. If you've made it this far into the video, go ahead and like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And leave a comment in the comment section below what you'd like to see me play next. That could be another PengPong video, or it could be something else. Just let me know in the comment section below. Of course, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.